Time is running out, and many Americans may suffer catastrophic food shortages as hostilities increase, supply chains fail, and store shelves empty. This is your final warning. Prices will soar, and government assistance will not be available on time. It is critical to act now to ensure that your family has the necessary supplies to weather the oncoming crisis. Stocking up on essentials by the end of September is not only prudent, but also crucial. Act immediately before the repercussions become terrible. Peanut oil is one of the most important products to store. It's more than simply a culinary equipment, it's a survival device. Peanut oil has a high smoke point, making it perfect for cooking in difficult settings requiring an open flame or a gas burner. Peanut oil, unlike other oils, does not spoil quickly, so there is no need to worry about it getting rancid. Planters in Luana are highly recommended. In an emergency when food burns or adheres to the pan, peanut oil will save you from excessive frustration. Don't ignore this pantry staple. The next item is apple cider vinegar, which is a must-have in any survival pack. Brands like Bragg and Heinz should be on your radar, but any reputable brand will suffice. Apple cider vinegar is more than simply a tart salad dressing ingredient. It is a multi-purpose powerhouse that extends the shelf life of produce, cleans cooking surfaces, and aids in the prevention of sicknesses when medical supplies are limited. It is an excellent preservative and natural antibacterial agent, making it a must-have during an emergency. Stocking up on apple cider vinegar is crucial. Without it, you expose yourself to potential health hazards. Instant mashed potatoes, such as those from Idahoan or Betty Crocker, are a must-have for your emergency cupboard. Their lightweight, easy-to-store design makes them ideal for survival scenarios. With only a little water, you can make a full, calorie-dense meal in minutes, which is especially important when energy levels are low and food supplies are limited. These quick-to-prepare meals offer both comfort and nourishment, allowing you to keep nourished during stressful times. Don't disregard instant mashed potatoes as just a side dish. They're flexible and necessary for staying strong and healthy. When it comes to sweeteners, nothing beats honey, especially raw, unfiltered honey from reputable companies such as Nature Nate's or local farms. Honey is more than simply a source of sweetness. It is also high in nutrients and never spoils, making it an essential pantry item. Aside from its delightful taste, honey possesses antibacterial qualities that can be used to treat small wounds and enhance the immune system. Honey is more than just a sugar alternative. It's a health-preserving tool that will come in handy in an emergency. Make sure it is one of your critical items. Honey reigns supreme in the surviving world. It doesn't spoil, making it an ideal long-term pantry staple. Honey is a nutritious powerhouse that your body will crave when fresh food is limited. But honey's true brilliance is its antimicrobial qualities. It can be used to heal wounds, soothe sore throats, and protect your immune system when everything else fails. Relying on processed sugar can only damage your teeth and raise your blood sugar, so don't make that mistake. Honey is essential for survival, and ignoring it could lead to dire consequences. Stock up on liquid gold before it's too late. Do not underestimate the value of canned evaporated milk. This cupboard staple, whether Carnation or Nestlé, can be a game changer, especially when fresh dairy is a distant memory. With a long shelf life, canned evaporated milk may improve your coffee, boost your baking, and give a creamy touch to soups and sauces. Aside from taste, it contains critical elements such as calcium and vitamin D, delivering the nutrition your body requires when standard diets fail. Don't be stuck with powdered creamer and a lifetime of regret. Stock up on canned evaporated milk today. Do you think that shelf-stable cheese is a luxury? Think again. When the power goes out and your expensive cheese turns into a science experiment in the fridge, processed cheeses like Velveeta or Kraft Singles will come in handy. This underappreciated gem is not only convenient, but it's also high in fats and proteins, which are necessary for staying energized throughout challenging times. Shelf-stable cheese adds flavor to your emergency food stash, from sandwiches to melted toppings on canned soup. Ignoring this protein-packed treat now may appear prudent, but when comfort becomes a scarce commodity, you will wish you had it. Don't wait. Stock up on shelf-stable cheese today. Baking soda is more than just a baking ingredient. It's essential for any survival kit. This small box is a multifunctional wonder. Running short of yeast, baking soda serves as a leavening agent. Is there no toothpaste? Use it to wash your teeth. But that is not all. Baking soda deodorizes, cleanses surfaces, and even cleans garments. It also serves as a first aid treatment for acid burns and bug bites. Skipping this powerful tool is a novice mistake that may result in unnecessary complications. Stock up on baking soda before September ends. You'll be glad you did. Ignoring bouillon cubes is a mistake you should avoid. Whether it's Knorr, Maggi, or another brand, these little flavor-packed cubes will be your culinary rescue when you're sick of bland food. Bouillon cubes aren't only for soups. They can make a pot of rice, beans, or any other simple food taste better. Without them, your meals will be insipid and uninspired. Stock up on bouillon cubes to add diversity and taste to your survival diet. You will thank yourself later. When you're surviving on basic commodities, bouillon cubes will become a vital part of your meals. Each cube contains concentrated flavor, salt, and seasonings that you'll crave when your only options are bland items. Bouillon cubes are lightweight, shelf-stable, and don't require refrigeration, making them an excellent choice for long-term preservation. Don't ignore bouillon cubes. Stock up now to prevent the monotony of bland meals when you're already stressed and need comfort. Add them to your inventory today. Many people regard instant rice as something for short, lazy dinners, but it's a survival tool that you should not overlook. Minute rice and Uncle Ben's cook in minutes, conserving valuable fuel and energy, resources that may be rare during a crisis. Lightweight and easy to store, instant rice is a versatile alternative that may be combined with canned items, bouillon cubes, or leftovers to make a substantial meal. Instant rice comes in handy whether you're tired or in a hurry. Relying on raw grains with lengthy cooking times may create unneeded stress when you're in survival mode. Powdered eggs are one of the most overlooked survival foods. While fresh eggs may appear plentiful when supply lines fail and refrigeration is no longer available, powdered eggs will become an essential source of protein. Augustine Farms, for example, sells shelf-stable powdered eggs that can be used in scrambled eggs, baking, soups, and casseroles. They're quite adaptable, providing the nutrients you need to stay strong and energized. Don't put it off any longer. Add powdered eggs to your emergency supply right once to ensure your body gets enough protein. Skipping canned pineapple could result in a major vitamin shortage, especially when fresh fruit is limited. Dole and Del Monte offer canned pineapple that is high in vitamin C, a substance that helps prevent scurvy and boosts your immune system. In addition to being a tasty treat, canned pineapple contains natural sugars that enhance energy levels. The juice can also be used as a refreshing beverage or a tasty foundation for sauces. Prioritize canned pineapple in your stockpile to ensure you obtain the nutrients you require when fresh produce is no longer available. Blackstrap molasses is more than just a sweetener. It's a nutritional powerhouse that you should keep on hand. Brands such as Plantation and Grandma's Molasses provide blackstrap molasses that is high in iron, calcium, magnesium, and potassium, critical elements when fresh food becomes scarce. These nutrients will be critical for preserving your strength and vitality. Without blackstrap molasses, you risk developing inadequacies that damage your body. Don't put off getting this survival essential. It'll be your lifeline in bad times. Blackstrap molasses is more than simply a sweetener. It's also a valuable source of energy and nutrients. It contains iron, calcium, magnesium, and potassium, all of which are crucial elements for staying strong throughout difficult times. Without these nutrients, you risk developing anemia, weakened bones, and muscle cramps, all of which can significantly impair your capacity to face the challenges ahead. Aside from its nutritional value, blackstrap molasses is a natural energy enhancer, providing long-lasting fuel to keep you going when stress and tiredness threaten to overwhelm you. Make sure you keep this in your pantry. It could be a lifesaver when things go rough. When fresh milk becomes a distant memory during a crisis, powdered milk will come to your rescue. Brands like as Carnation and Nestlé's Nido provide powdered milk with a long shelf life and important minerals such as calcium, protein, and vitamins. Powdered milk can be used for more than just coffee and cereal. When alternative dairy options are no longer available, use it to bake, cook, or even make a refreshing drink. Using powdered milk during power outages or supply chain disruptions prevents bone weakening and vitamin shortages. Stock up on powdered milk now to ensure nutritional stability in the future. Canned fish is a vital necessity for your emergency pantry. Whether it's tuna, salmon, sardines, or mackerel, premium brands like Bumblebee, Starkist, and Wild Planet offer necessary protein and omega-3 fatty acids into each can. Canned fish has an amazing shelf life, requires no refrigeration, and can be eaten directly from the container if necessary. These cans contain the protein and healthy fats your body requires to keep strong when other food sources are lacking. If you haven't started accumulating canned fish, you're risking starvation. Make it a priority before it's too late. Don't dismiss canned pumpkin as merely a seasonal meal. Canned pumpkin from brands such as Libby's and Organic Valley is high in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, all of which are necessary for a healthy immune system and good digestion. Canned pumpkin will come in handy during times of crisis when fresh veggies are in short supply. It's not only for pies, try it in soups, stews, baking, or as a side dish. Leaving out the superfood means missing out on important nutrients that can keep your body healthy and functioning throughout stressful times. Add canned pumpkin to your stockpile right now. Cornmeal is one of the most versatile and necessary commodities you can stockpile. Cornmeal, available from trusted brands such as Quaker and Bob's Red Mill, can be used to produce cornbread, polenta, or protein bread. It has a long shelf life, is convenient to store, and is high in calories, making it an essential fuel for survival. Cornmeal is extremely filling and needs little preparation effort, making it an excellent option when resources are limited. If you ignore this staple, you risk starvation and desperation when times are rough. Stock up on cornmeal today to ensure you're prepared. If you haven't already, stock up on vinegar-based hot sauces like Tabasco and Frank's Red Hot. These should be staples in your cupboard. Hot sauce is more than just a condiment. It's a survival tool that can save you from boring and monotonous dinners. A dab of hot sauce can improve your culinary experience by adding flavor and heat to otherwise bland dishes. Furthermore, vinegar-based spicy sauces have an almost unlimited shelf life, ensuring that they will be available even when fresh supplies run low. When circumstances are bad and your supply of ingredients begins to dwindle, hot sauce can hide the taste of food that is past its prime, keeping your morale up. Don't let bland meals get you down. Load up on hot sauce immediately. Are you overlooking saltine crackers? It is time to wake up. Whether you choose Nabisco Premium or Keebler Club, these may not appear fancy, but they are a must-have for every well-prepared pantry. Saltines are shelf-stable, easily digestible, and extremely flexible. They are a quick and easy source of calories that may be used with a variety of foods, such as peanut butter or canned meats. They're particularly useful when you're sick, as they provide a bland yet healthy alternative. Ignoring saltines in your emergency supplies sets you up for a nutrient-deficient existence. Don't let an empty pantry lead to regret. Stock up on saltine crackers immediately. Let us talk about canned beans. If you are not stockpiling them, you are significantly underestimating your preparation. Canned beans, whether black, pinto, or kidney, are nutritional powerhouses full of protein, fiber, and important minerals. Brands such as Goya and Bush's Best should take up prime shelf space. Beans add much-needed variety and balance to your diet when fresh ingredients are limited. They have a long shelf life, do not require refrigeration, and provide a wonderful source of nutrition. If you believe you can subsist on simply pasta and rice, think again. Canned beans are essential for sustaining energy and avoiding protein deficit. Secure your future by stockpiling canned beans now. You can't afford to skip rolled oats. Brands like Quaker Oats and Bob's Red Mill are nutrient-dense, flexible pantry staples that can last for years. Rolled oats can be used in a variety of meals, including oatmeal, robust bread, and as a thickener in soups and stews. They are inexpensive, simple to cook, and high in fiber, which helps to keep you full and promotes a healthy digestion. Relying primarily on pasta and canned items may cause you to feel weak and lethargic over time. Don't underestimate the value of rolled oats. Stock up now before you run out of a reliable source of nutrition. Canned tomatoes are more than just a spaghetti night classic. They are a must-have for your emergency stockpile. Cento and Hunts are must-haves for their versatility. When fresh produce is scarce, canned tomatoes can come to the rescue, acting as the base for soups, stews and sauces, or just consumed straight from the can. They are high in vitamins A and C, as well as antioxidants, which help to enhance your immune system. Furthermore, their acidity imparts crucial taste to your meals, which you'll need when everything else is dull. Ignoring canned tomatoes means settling for bland, nutrient-deficient dishes. Don't make that mistake. Don't overlook dried lentils. They're vital for any survival kit. Lentils are nutritious powerhouses including protein, fiber, iron, and important minerals that can keep you going throughout difficult times. They have a long shelf life and cook faster than beans without the need for pre-soaking. Whether you select red, green, or brown lentils, they can be used in soups, stews, or as a hearty side dish. Skipping lentils means risking a carb-heavy diet that lacks key proteins. Secure your future by stockpiling lentils before it's too late. If you believe you're too good for Spam, think again. This pantry essential has an extremely long shelf life and is high in protein and fat, nutrients your body will want when fresh food is a distant memory. Spam may be cooked, added to stews, or eaten straight from the can, making it a high-calorie alternative to keep you going when other foods fall short. Failure to stockpile Spam prepares you for a significant protein shortage, leaving you weak and vulnerable. Do not neglect this traditional survival food. Make sure you have Spam in your cabinet. Cornstarch may appear to be just useful for thickening sauces, but it is a must-have in your pantry. It expands your food supply by transforming thin soups and sauces into robust meals. Imagine trying to survive on tasteless, watery food. It's not just unappealing, but also discouraging. Cornstarch is especially handy when flour is short, as it is an essential element in homemade baking powder. Without it, your diet may deteriorate, putting you at danger of malnutrition. Don't underestimate the value of cornstarch. Stockpile it to up your culinary game. You may believe you can exist without salt, but think again. Whether you use Morton or Diamond Crystal, this important mineral is essential for survival. Salt not only increases flavor, but it is also important for food preservation and electrolyte balance. In an emergency, salt can even disinfect wounds. Without it, your stockpile would be ineffective, resulting in tasteless meals and nutritional deficits. Salt is also highly marketable during periods of scarcity, making it a desirable item. Do not delay. Store salt now to avoid terrible consequences later. Don't disregard ramen noodles as just inexpensive student food. These quick noodles are a savior during difficult times. Ramen is inexpensive, has a long shelf life, and is simple to prepare. Just add hot water. But don't underestimate their adaptability. You can jazz up a simple bowl with canned vegetables, meat, or shelf-stable cheese. Without ramen, you risk eating bland, unpleasant meals that offer little comfort. Stock up now or find yourself staring at barren shelves with no simple solution in sight. Are you avoiding ghee? That is a novice error. Ghee is a shelf-stable superhero full of healthful fats and extremely versatile. Organic Valley and Ancient Organics are wonderful choices. Ghee does not require refrigeration and has a high smoke point, making it ideal for frying and baking. It contains high levels of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, which are especially important when fresh produce is scarce. During stressful times when you're trapped with bland dishes, ghee can improve your cuisine and bring comfort. Don't set yourself up for disappointment. Store up on ghee now to improve your survival chances.